What's up everybody, it's me Johnny G, and we're back again with another unboxing video. This one I've been talking about for a while and I'm anxious, it's finally here. We have our order from the Arknights 4th anniversary merchandise right here in this box, and I'm super excited to dive into it. In here there should be 5 total items. Now a couple of them are like multiple in one thing. So we did get the soft blanket. There was a blanket that kind of comes in like a bag, so you can like put the blanket in the bag and carry it. Has a bunch of characters and stuff on it. There is a accessory set which should have like I believe it's a originium pendant and a brooch or something. There is glow-in-the-dark metal pins that they sold, and I got the Mulesies one because I absolutely adore Mulesies. Have to have some merch of her. There is a 4th anniversary Exusier plush in here, as well as the 4th anniversary Terra Fatorum kit, which should have art books and a variety of other things inside that box. So without further ado, let's go ahead and open this up, check out the items, and we'll see what everything's gonna be like. I'm super pumped for this. All right, after fighting with tape for a good bit here, we now have the box open. Let's dig in and see what's inside. Now, one thing to mention, and I've talked about this before in my past unboxings, the one major complaint that I see that everybody has with the Yostar store is the cost of the shipping. The items themselves, to me, aren't priced too bad because, like, I look at some of the things from the perspective that I go to an anime convention and I could pay about the same, maybe a little cheaper, maybe a little more expensive per item at something like that. So I'm willing to pay the prices for the items. And then too, after my first experience with ordering, the quality of the items that I've gotten, I've really enjoyed. I've really liked the quality, and I feel like everything that they put out so far that I've bought myself has been great, has been wonderful. I've loved the quality, I've loved the items, and it's worth it. To me, maybe not to everybody, but that's just my personal opinion. But the shipping is always the biggest cost factor in a lot of this. So in around ballpark, like obviously they ship things by weight, but your ballpark for a large order, you're looking anywhere to like $50 to $60 for the shipping alone. But at the same time, it's coming from China. So like I'm in Pennsylvania in the United States. For it to come from China, usually once it ships, it's a week and a half to 2 weeks till it gets to me after things clear customs and all that stuff. So, you know, there is a little bit of time involved. And of course, I'm not sure for certain, but it is standard shipping. There might be some insurance or something like that with it. I don't know how exactly they do their shipping policies, but I've never had a problem with anything. And realistically, if you divvy up that shipping cost per item and divide up the total prices and things like that, just factor it into each item in a way, like in an equal amount, you're still kind of getting like convention rate prices for a lot of these items. So that's one thing that I kind of look at, that while yes, it is expensive, I still don't find it too insane for me when I think of it that way. But I guess it's, you know, however you want to justify it for your money. But without further ado, let's go ahead and open it up. First things first, this looks like it's shrink wrapped. It's sealed. This looks like the blanket. We might have to stand up for this. So let me go ahead and open this up. We'll see what this is. Now this should have Texas and Exusier and I believe Mulesies and Polhawk and a couple different characters like that are all supposed to be all over this. And like I said, it comes in a bag, which actually looks like it zips up, which is great because one of the things, like for me, we go on a beach vacation every year, and just because the houses that we rent, they always have blankets and stuff there, but sometimes like the AC is on and it feels really nice, and I'm a weird sleeper. I like to have cool air and a cool environment, but I like to be wrapped up in a blanket. So I will typically wrap myself up in a blanket. So I'll take an extra blanket with me every year. So having something like this, and especially in this little this bag, which looks like your headhunting bag, would be awesome for me to take it along to the beach. And it's one of the reasons I thought this would be a cool idea. Let's go ahead and unzip it. Oh my. Oh, this is one of those it's cool. It's printed on one side, almost like a comforter style. And on the back, it's got fuzz and stuff. Dude. Oh, let's I'm gonna have to stand up for this one. Let's go. Yup. There you can see it. There's Texas, there's Silence, we've got Sora, Mulesies, Exusier, Hoheok, Dorothy, and Croissant. Get the Rhodes Island logo, there's Arknights. This isn't a super large blanket, but it's enough for me to be able to stand and like wrap myself up in. And I'm one that curls myself up when I sleep a lot, so I could easily cover myself with this comfortably, sitting in a chair or on the bed even. But then again, this might not fit too well for the sake of the fact that I sleep with a body pillow because I'm overweight and my knees tend to rub together and it hurts. So I use a body pillow to just kind of keep myself comfortable. But like I said, you can see the outside is like a comfy, a little bit stretchy, like regular cottony material of some sort. And then the back is fuzzy. It's soft. It's like a fleecy back. That's really, really cool. I like that. I like the colors. It's bright. The characters are adorable on it. And that's actually my second blanket that has Texas on it, which makes me happy. My other one has Texas and Lapland. That was a fleece blanket that I believe I ordered off AliExpress a while back. Only because I was desperate to have an Arknights blanket. But anyways, that is our blanket. That is cool. This is going to take me forever to try and fold it up and put it back in the bag, so I'll do that after the... Next up, we have our 4th anniversary Exusier plushie. If I can open it, there it is. Oh, she's adorable. Her little halo is stitched onto her hair. Ah! She's got little rosy cheeks. Oh my god. If you look close, you can see she's got like a little red spots on her cheeks. She's got rosy cheeks. She's got a winky eye underneath her hair. She's got little triangles for her wings attached onto the back. Her little shoes. Oh my god, she's adorable. She's absolutely adorable. Perfect. The outfit is perfect. That is awesome. And I as you guys saw previously, I got the Texas and Lapland one, so this goes perfect. Oh, her jacket's Velcro. That's awesome. The little buckles on it. And I do have they were also 4th anniversary Nerl and Blemishine, and I believe Ayafiala are coming as well. So I have those plushies coming to add to my collection. I'm going to be updating my shelf here because my shelf goes over here so far with Arknights, and then the other half I have some other stuff on. So I'm going to start putting this merch up there, and I have a little monitor that I'm going to stick up there with a Raspberry Pi attached to it that's going to be playing videos and stuff in the background, because this is like our craft room. So I have my computer here, my desk. Oh, you guys can actually see my Chen statue behind me too, that she's got to go up there. But we do all kinds of stuff in here. This room, I do my computing, gaming and stuff in here. My stuff like this, my recording, streaming, all that. My wife is on the other side. She plays with us, plays games and stuff, but she does crafting. We sew in here and do all kinds of different things. So I'm going to be updating my shelf. I like keeping things like that there for us to just to be entertained and comfortable. All right, so over here looks like is my pin and the accessory set. And in the future, we'll also have another unboxing because I ordered a few things for the recent little event purchase. And basically what I mean by that is they did a thing here where over in the global, or not the global server, the Asian server, Chinese server, they had a KFC crossover in collaboration. And they had skins for Exusier, Croissant, and Ifrit. But you couldn't get those in the global server yet. Well, it took them a while, and they finally released them on global But the catch was, number one, they removed the KFC branding because they didn't use the same, obviously couldn't do the license or whatever the case may be. So they removed the KFC branding, but they did a special event where you could get the Ifrit skin for free through a web thing, which is going on from now. Like, this is June 7th that I'm filming this, a day before my birthday. And they put out this web event where you could go and do a couple different tasks each day, and it would earn you these stamps. And if you complete this pin board with these stamps, you have to get 12 of them. You'll get a whole bunch of in-game items, currency, materials, and different things like that. And when you get all 12, you get the Ifrit skin for free. But then Exousier and Croissant, as well as a furniture set, were exclusive through the shop. You had to pre-order certain items. They had a camping set, an inflatable sofa, patches. They were like sticker patches, but you could sew them onto stuff too. And they had little plushie clips. So you could get those other skins in the furniture set through purchasing those different items. I did purchase some of that stuff, so I will be getting that in the future. We'll be able to go ahead and unbox and review that for you. But continuing on with this, we have the glow-in-the-dark Mulesi's metal pin. This is made out of zinc, and this is a 6 by 6.3 centimeter pin. So as you guys can see, I mean, my hands aren't super huge, but that's a decent size in my hand. I would say, again, 6 by 6.3 centimeters. So that's 2.5 to 3 inch. For your other conversion, I forget what our system is called versus the metric or imperial or whatever it is, but it's just got some weight to it. I like that. The only thing I have so far, Mulesi's, is the little bunny plush that I got in the last thing, and I'm super pumped to have something else. But I also have a pre-order in for the Elite 2 Mulesi statue to come, because she quickly became one of my favorite characters after Lone Trail. But this is pretty cool, and I'll probably put this on something, whether it be a bag or whatnot, or I'll just stand it up there on the shelf, one or the other. I'm just happy to have one. So that one's exciting. Let me slide her back in the plastic here. Definitely has a nice weight. It's smooth, but you can feel the lining and stuff in the design. And then we have the accessory set, which is, yes, there's a 70 centimeter necklace, 1.8 centimeter necklace pendant, and a zinc, a brooch, a zinc made brooch, which is, again, zinc, it's the same material as the pin. And that is a 3.2 by 3.2 centimeter. So about half the size of this would be like an enamel pin type thing. So let's go ahead and open this up. Kind of been excited for this one, just because I feel like I'll want to wear the necklace around a little bit. I don't know if it's going to be manly enough, but you know, I don't care really. But it's supposed to be just like a Originium rock or Originite Prime lump, something like that. And if that's the case, it is what it is. Oh, that's cool. Neat. If I could get the box out, man. So here is the brooch. And the way they packaged these, you had the box, but it was really tight to get this out, which is kind of neat. That's shiny, glittery, but you can see this is in one of those, it's a plastic casing with the like heat shrunk plastic around it, which is cool. They did it for both this and the necklace. So I like that. This has got a little bit of weight to it too. Very cool. Very cool how they packaged it. I've seen this being done with things not long ago, but I haven't actually owned something that has been packaged that way. And then here, there's an Originite Prime necklace. And again, packaged the same way. We'll go ahead and take that out. Push, open. And this is just like a resin, plastic resin, something like that. And a simple chain, nothing too fancy, nothing too crazy, but it's got the symbol and everything on it. See if there it goes, there it focuses. Nice and shiny, glittery, awesome little necklace. Let's see if it fits around my chunky neck. Goes this way. There we go. It fits nicely. I like. Very much so. And I could wear that under. It doesn't look like it sticks out too much. You can see it a little bit under this shirt, but not too badly. That looks nice. I like that. I'll wear that. And again, another one of those cool cases. And then, last but not least, we have the 4th anniversary Terra Fatorum kit. And I am excited about this one, because when I did my mystery box, I didn't get the full kit, obviously, but I got the last anniversary art books, which this will include art books, but there's a variety of things in here. And I'll pull up the listing just so I can read them off here to you before we open it. But as you can see, it's a fairly large box, and it's shrink wrapped, so there's plastic. We'll go ahead and take that off so it's easier to see the things, but I won't dig into opening the box yet till we read all this. Okay. Now this is shiny again, but you can see Arknights 4th anniversary Terra Fatorum kit there, and then there's the top. You see the PRTS synthesize information analysis OS. Please log in. The same thing on the back there, or on the other side, and then the very back just has some descriptions of the materials and things in here. Now, the box contents are the 4th anniversary art book, Terra Fatorum Volume 1 and Volume 2, a PU table mat, which I'm assuming it's kind of like those plastic placemats, excuse me, that you get like you would get as a kid for eating on at the dinner table and whatnot. There's going to be 6 postcards, 2 wristbands, and 12 operator headhunting box cards, whatever that means. So it's a magnetic box, which is pretty cool. So we'll open it up, and there you guys can see some stuff inside already. Let's go ahead and set this aside. Here's looks like a postcard that's loose. Just says 2024. It's got Malnar on it. Happy 4th year birthday. Congratulations by Shokan. That's pretty cool. All right. And then we have this pack, which is, again, this is supposed to be your postcards. Get into this. Now, one book, I'm going to try to collect as many of these art books that I don't have as possible, but one that I definitely want as soon as I can, and I know it's going to be something that's going to be hard to find. I'm probably going to have to get it off secondhand market, but I want the big art book that was out not long ago that came with the Amiya skin card. I'm not too concerned with the skin. It would be cool if I can nail that as well, but I want that big art book. That would be incredible. Or collection, whatever it is. But first up, the first of the 6 postcards, we have Golden Glow. That's gorgeous, Christmassy scene. Love it. We have Mulesies. Oh my god, she's adorable. Oh, if I can get it. I'm trying to be careful, but I'm also shaky. We have Mulesies. Oh my god, I'm shaking so bad. Trying not to. My apologies, I can't hold things still. I have a natural hand tremor, so my hands shake to a point regardless, but sometimes it's calmer. It gets worse with anxiety and when I'm excited like this. Next we have a Scotty. Try and get that. The lighting, this one's a really bright card, so the lighting is tough to see it. That's pretty cool. That's 3. We have 3 to go. This one, Eblana and Reed the Flame Shadow. That's a very, very cool card too. These are awesome artwork, and I would not use these for anything other than a decoration. I may even frame these. There's Mudrock, a sleepy Mudrock. And then, last but not least, this one just says Rhodes Island, and you can see there's Warfarin, Is that's Closure? And is that, there's Kal'tsit in the background, Thorns, Elysium, I believe, and Amia, and then is that Gavial? Yeah, it looks like Medic Gavial maybe in there. Either way, a lot of cool stuff going on there. But that's a cute little comic-y style postcard there. Tuck that back into the plastic now just to protect them for now until, like I said, I may actually frame these or get like one frame that I can put them all in order in, hang it on the wall here. Okay. Now, I don't know if I didn't really get to show you. Yeah, it's magnetic, but in the top it says, "Welcome back, Doctor." Now beneath those, we have the art books. Go ahead and remove those. Those are sealed together, so we'll look at those last. But next, we have our 2 wristbands. They're in a box there. It's got the Rhodes Island logo and just says Arknights 4th anniversary. There's some icons and stuff on it. Hypergriffin Yostar. Little stickies on the side, but nothing too crazy. Okay. And then they're plastic wrapped, but we have these 2 special rubbery style wristbands. So here's a white one, Rhodes Island, and then the icons here all around it. And you can see the company logo on the inside. And this one's black, matching, identical style wristband. Ooh. It's got a tiny little bit of overhang on it, but oh, it's lifting. It's lifting, so that can come off. We'll clean that up another time. But again, same style. There we go. Same style as the other one, just one's black, one's white. Just pretty cool. We'll go ahead and tuck those back in that box there. All right, next up we have that PU table mat. It actually looks a little thicker than I expected it to be. It's rolled up here in plastic. Ah, yeah, I see. This is more of like a thicker, I don't know exactly what you'd call it, but again, whatever PU is, but it's not quite what I thought. I thought it was a thinner plastic, but as you can see, this has a lot of characters and stuff inside the artwork where it just says Arknights. You can see all the different characters and things on it. 4th year anniversary, the logo. That is really cool. I would probably hang or frame this in a way too, but I would definitely protect it because it seems like it's a solid material, but it's something I wouldn't want to get damaged or blemished in a way. So we'll roll that back up here. I do love the characters and the artwork in this one. There's so many different cool characters. And I've been collecting a lot more on both my content account that I use and my main account lately. As a matter of fact, last night I got a couple pulls on my content account and ended up getting Telopsis. This is the headhunting box that has cards in it, and 2 of them just flung out on me, so I hurried up and put them back in just to be safe. The top of it looks like a zipper, so it's supposed to be modeled after the bag. And then again, there's a little like thingy here on the side, and as you can see, like there, here's a card coming out, and on it is Vigil. So they're just cutesy little cards. Let me see if I can get this to focus a little better for you. There you go. You can see the back. It just says Rhodes Island. Has the logo. But again, that's Vigil. Careful. Here's 3 more. We have... Next one up is Highmore. Here is Dorothy. Adorable Dorothy. Ah, Texas the Omertosa. Oh my god. Now this video is probably going to come out before my playthrough of the event, the Il Circusano rerun, but oh, that event was so good. I had so much fun with that one, recording that for you guys. Pookie! Oh my god, there's Pookie. Lapland. Oh, she's adorable. Love her. Ooh, we got Reed the Flame Shadow. She's cool looking. All right, took a little finagling, but I got the remaining 6 out of the box. Basically, you can see they have them set up in like a cardboard insert so that you can just kind of slip them out the top of there. But next up, we have Lynn. I like Lynn. Lynn's always fun to talk to in AI. She always tries to feed me steamed buns at the beginning. Changyu with his little beans. The little beans. I need to find them. I always see people on like social media with the bean plushies of the different dragon characters, and I'd love to have those as well. So if anybody knows where to get those, please direct me. Here's Mizuki. Mizuki's cool. Oh, this one's a 3-in-1. So we got Nero, Malnar, and Blemishine. Nero is one I have the OG Nero on my main account, but I need to get Nero the Radiant Knight, which I know is a limited one, so anytime limited banners come in, I've already got Texas the Omertosa now, so next up is going to be Nero the Radiant Knight, or W, or Rosamontis, those 3. Spectre the Unchained is another one that I believe I have to get too, that's off a limited, but that's another story. We have Stainless, and then, last but not least, Lavinia Penance. I like Penance. She's got a good story. Good character, good heart, good story. Adorable. All right. All right, and last but not least, we have the 2 art books. Let's go ahead and open them up. They are also shrink wrapped in plastic here, and I'm anxious to see what the artwork is like on the inside. Now, obviously, I'll just flip through, show you guys a couple of pages off of what I see here, but I won't show everything off on screen, just because I'm not very good at holding up books and stuff, but at the same time, you know. If I can get the plastic. There we go, free from the shrink wrap prison. Now, Volume 1, the artwork that is on these is the same artwork that we saw on that mat. So you have all your different characters. There's Ifyola, Kal'tsit, Amia, Silver Ash, and Doctor in this one. And then over here we have Jessica, Scotty. There is, looks like Zima, Eunectus, Chen, Malnar, Exusier, and Mulesies. Let's just see what we got artwork-wise in here. Looks like a lot of more recent artwork and things, but that's what's awesome. There is 82 images in here. Oh, the first couple are ones that we just saw with the postcards. But then, like, here's some here. Looks like Bagpipe and Horn fighting Mandragora, I believe is her name. I haven't gotten to that part yet, but I know about. There's Gavial, her one costume. Looks like Schwartz in the background. Yeah, Schwartz and Ceylon. Let's see what else we got in here. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Siege. Oh, my. I like this picture. That is amazing. I wish I could draw like that. I can draw, but I've never been really good. Like, I'm still trying to learn digital art, like how to digitally color and stuff. And that's a bit of a struggle for a colorblind person, but still. Rhine Lab. There's a lot of Rhine Lab stuff going on. Different images from there. Yeah, Mule's using her water clones with the cactuses and stuff. That's awesome. Oh, Chen versus Tallulah. What an awesome image. I'm trying to be careful because I don't want to mess this up at all. But wow, that is a cool picture. Oh, wow. Look at this one. Frost Nova and Patriot. Oh, is that cool? That is so awesome. I love these art books. These are so incredible. Just seeing this artwork is inspiring, and it makes me want to create like some fan art and stuff. And it's something that I've been meaning to do because I have like software and tools at my disposal to do so, but I just haven't really taken the time to do anything. And it's been so long since I've genuinely sat and drew anything that, I don't know, I get nervous sometimes when I sit down to draw. There's a cutesy picture. Ifyola, Bee Hunter, Shaw, and Moose. There's Dolly and the other sheep from the Siestan event, if you guys played that one. That was a lot of fun. Oh, yes! Yes! Oh, I'm willing to bet this is from the meeting in Grey Hall. This is supposed to be where the four of them, if I can get it comfortably there. For those of you, spoiler alert, if you haven't played the event, plug your ears. 3, 2, 1. But this looks like the meeting in Grey Hall at the end of the event between the four of them, Texas, Lapland, Vigil and Penance, and Senora Cecilia. Wow, oh man. There's some heartbreak right there for you. The first major heartbreak between Misha and Alex, or Skullshatter, Amia, everything that went on there. Snake Mommy! Snake Mommy! Yes! We need some more Holheak stuff. Give me a plushie, please. I already have a body pillow cover. Whoops, I didn't say that. Anyways, wow. Seriously though, this artwork is all amazing. I could sit here and look at this stuff for hours and not have a problem. Like, just observe and enjoy and appreciate it. Project Red, wow. Look at that one. God, this gets me so pumped. I love it. Absolutely love it. I've got to do my daily logins yet. I haven't had a chance yet today. Woke up this morning, had to go out to the store and some things. Oh my goodness. Oh, look, from the Siesta event too. It's Ifyola. That's her costume that was released with it. And then Swire the Elegant Wit, Swire's altar. Man, I love this. I love this artwork. There's a lot of characters though too lately that, if I can say, I have been finding a lot out about and have been kind of getting like a newfound love for these characters. I've fallen in love with their stories, and it's just been incredibly enjoyable. Oh, another one of Pookie in Texas. Very, very cool. But like with the Siesta event, Ifyola, again, spoilers for those of you that haven't played it. So 3, 2, and 1. The story and the way things happened with Ifyola and stuff in the Siesta event, it really played out in a way that I was worried about things for a bit of what could happen, what was going to happen to her character. And they were kind of leading down a route that made you think one thing, and then in the end it wasn't. But then when you come to find out that a couple of the sheep that were following her around or that she was seeing were pretty much incarnations of her parents, that it both was adorable, but it broke my heart a little bit, because it was one of those things where it was like, oh man, it was cute, but that got me really emotional. That was one thing, and I've come to fall in love with Ifyola's story. And then to Jessica with the Jessica's altar, and which is funny, my sister's name is Jessica, so it was one of those things where, okay, whatever. At first it was like I'm trying to, separate But Jessica's story with that event, with her event for Jessica Alter, was really, really cool. And finally kind of coming into her own and finally being able to say what she wants and make her own choices and decisions. She still cries. She's still Jessica. It's still her personality, but she grew up. And we've seen her all this time as the crybaby cat, and now she grew up and she became something more. She's starting to understand and find herself more. And it was an amazing story, the way they did it, the way they wrote it. There's some really cool artwork in the second. We're in the volume 2 now. There's a cool Frost Nova, a little campfire, and we've got some fireworks there. Looks like Ami Enclosure. New Year 2023. Here's a spring festival one with Lee, Hung, Waifu. Funny name. Waifu. And Ak. Sitting on top of a car. That's pretty cool. We have Happy Spring Festival. Whoop. Blocking character faces there. Some really, really awesome, really adorable artwork. Oh my god, here's an Easter one. They're Eggums. Eggums! Look at all the Eggums! Adorable Eggums. Wow. This one's cool. This Halloween 2023. I got that. That's, it's hard to see. It's right up here above Kal'tsit and Frost Nova and stuff there, but I have it as like a little card. It came with the mystery box. So if you guys watched the Lucky Box, the Halloween Lucky Box, you would have seen that I have that artwork on a solid like card of some sort. Labor Appreciation Day, which is Silence the Paradigmatic and Holheok. And over here's a cool one with Mostuma, Xuzie, and Lemuel, or Lemuel, something like that. Lemuel, yeah. That's Xuzie's half-sister, stepsister, something like that. I think one of them's they're not blood related or something. I think I read. I can't remember exactly how but they're sisters. We'll just leave it at that. Dorothy's Vision. Dorothy's Vision was a really cool one because that event made you think one thing about Dorothy until you got to the end and you start to understand exactly what's going on. Excuse me. And it really kind of opened up a lot, opened up some eyes. I enjoyed that event. Here's stuff from Return to Mist. Really awesome artwork. There's Stainless, Kal'tsit, Amia, Siege. Here's the Glasgow Gang. So cool. Oh, yes. Here we go. So here's this one's a cool Mizuki and Cerula Arbor. I think that's how you say that. And then here is from Il Circusano. Awesome. Freaking awesome event. I would actually like to get that artwork on like a full poster or something, because it kind of gives me like movie poster vibes. Actually reminds me of The Godfather. That's what it does. But ooh, okay. Listen. These are banger artworks here. Oh my god, I need that one too. I need that one framed. Wow. Okay. Onward and upward. Oh, All Quiet Under the Thunder. So much cool stuff. Inez, Hodor, W. And there's Inez there as well. Dude, that is one thing. I always say this. I love the English dub and things. But there's a freaking point with Hodor where if you have him in the base, you assign him to a room and he starts talking about Inez and W. They're here too. But he says Inez is Ines. And it always makes me think he's trying to say anus. And it's like, dude, number one, my mind needs to be somewhere else. Number two, don't call your wife anus. We all know you two are supposed to be together. That's awesome. There's Kristen and Ryan Lab. This is from Lone Trail. Silence, Hoheok, and Mulesey's main artworks from Lone Trail. Those are amazing. Oh, here's more. So Long Adele, Home Away from Home, and Headhunting Program 2nd Anniversary. So you've got Swire the Elegant Wit, Iafiola the Bit Aska, I don't know how to pronounce that. There's Croissant, and Texas, and Exusier, and Click. Click hiding in the background there. That's pretty cool. There's a doctor in there too. Doctor's like dead, but it's all right. Here's a cute one. 3.5 Anniversary Puzzle Challenge. All kinds of cool, cute characters in there. And those are the artworks actually that we saw on those cards. Those little character cards. So that's pretty much it. That is it for the art books. There is a lot of really, really cool stuff here. And again, I do have orders out for the, they're calling it something special here. They're calling it the Rhodes Island Vacation set. So I will have the camping set, the Exusier plush clip, I will have the inflatable sofa and the embroidery patch stickers coming in the future, but they're not supposed to ship till late July, I think. So, and knowing Yostar, they're usually a month or so late on that. So I would say August, maybe September till I receive those to go ahead and unbox. But I also have the Blemishine and Neryl 4th Anniversary plushies, as well as the Iafiola plushie. And I also have the Exusier food theme plushie, which was in there. It was in the Yostar store where she comes stuffed in an apple pie, which all of you guys know she loves apple pie. So I have that coming. I have the Penguin Logistics 4th Anniversary messenger bag, and then the Syracusan ID card holder from the Syracusa event. For those of you that played the event or seen, each event typically has its own in-game currency or in-event currency, and it'll come in like a special form. There will be something. Well, it had like an ID holder as the symbol for the currency. I forget what they called it, but this is basically that like wallet style ID card holder that I'll have that coming as well. And I'll be able to unbox and show you guys all that stuff too. But so far, I'm really, really happy with everything we got here for the 4th anniversary merch. So far, as I get more, I'll go ahead and set up and record unboxings and show off that stuff to you guys. But I've been in an excited mood waiting for this stuff ever since I pre-ordered it, which was months ago when they did this announcement and dropped all this stuff in the store. This is all really, really cool, and I'm super excited, super pumped to have this and to be able to continue my Arknights collection and to continue my Arknights journey here on YouTube with you guys. And yes, I'm not exclusively an Arknights channel. I do other kinds of stuff for you guys and play other games and stuff. Of course, you've seen my Fortnite content and other things. I do food reviews and drink tastings and all kinds of stuff from time to time. I do some other weird stuff for you guys. But no matter what, I am super excited to continue bringing more Arknights content to the channel and continue playing the story, continue playing the events and other things to be able to show off to you guys. And I'm hoping, again, if you guys have watched any of my gameplay videos, and when you get to see my event gameplay videos, when I start putting those out, because of where I was at recently with my account and not having a ton of super tough operators or really heavily built teams, I was having to use tutorials and things. I'm hoping that I can get to the point in the future to where I can have my teams and be able to learn a little bit more about figuring things myself and not have to rely on those tutorials so much. But either way, I still enjoyed it and still was able to use someone else's strategies to complete things and be able to create and provide the entertainment for you guys. And I'm also, even though I'm not the greatest at it, I'm enjoying narrating the story and stuff as I go along. Yeah, I do some weird voices, I get it, whatever, but I'm having a lot of fun. And I still, to this day, will say that this game is one of the saving factors, aside from my family, that kept me sane over the past couple years with a lot of issues and things that I've had in my life. And I'm thankful for Hypergriff, for Yostar, for the Arknights team, and for all the characters and their stories, and for how they've made me feel and how I've been able to connect and enjoy this. So that's it for this one, guys. And as always, if you guys want to help support the channel, there's a couple ways you can do that. You can go ahead and like the video, which would be great. That's going to help put it out there for a little bit more people to see as it gets more likes. I think that's how the YouTube algorithm works. You get more likes, it starts popping up and gets promoted a little bit more for other people who are searching for similar content. But you can do that if you want to. You could also subscribe to the channel if you're new, if you haven't seen the videos before. It's free for you to do, and it's going to help me continue to grow and bring you more content like this. And as I've been saying with my gameplay videos, down in the description is a link where you can buy me an operator, and what that means is it's completely optional. You don't have to do this at all, but any help, any donations are appreciated. Basically, you click on the link and you can go and donate to me. You can leave a note and tell me what video you saw it on. And what I'll do in a future Arknights video, I'll shout you guys out and we'll use that money to either buy a headhunting pack in the item shop or Originite Prime to get some headhunts in the headhunting and hopefully get some more cool operators. And you guys will be responsible for adding to my collection for this account for my content. With that being said, though, guys, that's it for this video. I will see you in the next one.